What did I tell you guys on QQQ here? 495. We were in position this past Wednesday before the holiday for Independence Day. 495 calls, and guess what? They actually hit. So a bunch of you guys banked on that play. Congrats to everybody in the Discord. Welcome back to Only Subs, guys. We're doing hundreds of percent every single day. I'm not even exaggerating that. And if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. But this was a really good play here on QQQ right now. The market overall has just been ripping on a candlestick pattern here. We have a three white soldier pattern, which is a on the daily here, which is a very bullish continuation pattern for upside. And if you look at QQQ, right, it's very close to 500. Like that's a very key psychological number that I feel the market wants to test before there is any type of funny business, pullback or whatever. But until then, just stay with the trend. I've been calling these plays, back to back to back because, again, we're not fighting the trend here. I see a lot of good confluences, and we just take the plays based off of that. So, again, congrats everybody on QQQ here. And then SPY here looking, again, very just ripping. Everything is just ripping here. I could just do a side by side between these guys. But as of right now, from a micro perspective, or like just this week, we got a lot of data coming out. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We got Jerome Powell. We got CPI. I think this Tuesday through Friday is just gonna be nuts. But as of right now, on QQQ and SPY, I do expect more upside. I mean, maybe we get a bit of a pullback. If we get a pullback, let's say for QQQ here, you want to hold this 495 level. Right now we're at 496, right? So 495 is going to be your level to hold. You break that, then yeah, QQQ might pull back further. Maybe 493s is going to be your next area. Ultimately, this 491 dark pool level, there's a gap over here that could get filled if I look at the hourly here. Yeah, there's a pretty big gap over here down towards 493 to 491. So if you're gonna play it right, if you gotta hold this 495. You're gonna take the short side. I would look for shorts under 495. On a SPY here is gonna be 553.86, pretty much 554. You break that, then 553 is gonna be your next stop, and you break that, then it's 551. Pretty much a dark pool level down here. But again, I think upside is very probable. And if you're gonna trade this week, again, just keep in mind there's a lot of data coming out, so just make sure market's going to be pretty volatile this week, I anticipate. But other than that, really looks really good here. Let's go over Apple real quick. Apple, another one we scored. Like me personally, I hit 200% on this one. Bunch of the guys, everybody that's following along on the plays, huge congratulations. Because again, 225 was the target, and what time we got in like around 221 or something when Apple was just down here or something, and then it started just ripping. I know some of you guys held this. I know Trippin, one of the guys in Discord, he held this for like 400%. Really good for him. But again, for Apple here, your next levels. These are your next levels on Apple. I think this golden pocket 228 can get tested, and ultimately this 230 level if this level is broken. But again, take your levels as what they are. These are your levels. If you're gonna trade for more upside, make sure you're taking profit, right? That's why we have these take profit levels, I call them, and you got to manage risk accordingly when we are in position for these. So that's what you're looking at on Apple. Again, market's really strong. If there is to be a pullback, there could be a bit of a gap fill here. But ultimately, you need to hold this 224 level here. Otherwise, you're going to break down here. And I want to just mainly talk about two other plays that look really good. In another video, I'm going to go into a little bit more of a, overall market breakdown. But right now, I want to focus on some key plays that are going to be taking place. Probably Snap is a really good one. This one was another one that was called out by Trippin, guy in our Discord. And this one, I looked at it, and again, he asked me if it's good to take a position. I said, it looks really good. Why I said that is because it's a bull flag setup here. So you had the breakout of the bull flag. you pretty much got a bull trap, but now you retested the bull flag and you got a pop. So this candle is pretty much your retest bounce. Now you want to see continuation, and you got, look at the volume here. You can see a lot of accumulation been going on here on the buy side during this creation of this bull flag. So because it looks got this bounce here, I think again, maybe in a couple weeks you could see as high as 18 to 19. Very likely. I'll be honest with you. Maybe you could honestly say 1 to 3 weeks. I would say range. If you want to take calls based off of that, you could. Otherwise, again, we'll see how we play it in the Discord. But other than that, I think Snap looks really good. Otherwise, your risk is going to be very, very simple, right? You break below this bull flag, pretty much under 1530s, 1540 is going to be your risk. Versus your reward, you got a pretty good, maybe 3 to 1, 4 to 1 risk to reward here, which is really good. Like, you can't go wrong with a risk to reward like that. So really good setup on Snap here. Shout out to Trippin for calling that one out. JD is another really good setup here. I like JD because you have this downtrend here, and look at towards the end of this downtrend, right? Look at the volume starting to pick up here as price action is starting to reverse. And as of right now, if we get this breakout on JD pretty much over 27, JD can actually send to this $28 to $29 level. And I think based on the way the stock moves, it's pretty slow. I would say 1 to 2 months out, really not a bad bet. Again, none of this is financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you do your research and everything based on your own due diligence. So, but again, JD again, just from a technical perspective, looks really, really good for a upside reversal here. If you're gonna take it again, like I said, 1 to 2 months out. The last one here, GLD, guys. I forgot about this. This was a key one. We are still in position for this. I'm still in position for this. I know some of you guys took profit at like 50-40%. Congrats to you guys. Again, manage risk. Why did I take this play? Look at this again, bull flag here. Bull flag, breakout, and you got 2 gap ups here. One right here on this breakout, and another one. If we can get one more this Monday, that'll be great because we're targeting 225. I really want this gap fill. That was the play initially, but if I think again, just with the rate, the anticipation for a rate cut in the fall, like September or so, that could push up gold. Right? With the anticipation of the rate cuts, it's basically going to drive up commodities such as gold. So right now, on a technical perspective, gold looks really good, just insanely good. Again, if you guys are in position with me, still holding it, 225 is a target. I think again this week is very likely 225, super likely. You're gonna test these recent highs here, and yeah, just looks really good here. But other than that, guys, if you want to join the Discord, again, link is in the description, and we're doing hundreds of percent every single day. See you guys next time.